What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we've got something a little bit different because in this box I've got a levitate running blade. Now, I bought this running blade about 3 years ago, to be honest, but as we all know, I'm an amputee footballer and I play football on crutches, and with me immersing myself in that sport so much, I've never got round to actually using the running blade because when I go for runs, it's crutch runs and stuff like that, and you know, I barely train on my leg anymore, to be honest, because like I say, I've been trying to be the best amputee footballer I can be, but I've decided that I'm going to start using this blade because I think I'm at a point now in my sporting career where I think the more well-rounded of an athlete that I can make myself, the better that's going to translate to amputee football rather than being 100% specific in amputee football. So I've decided that going forward I'm going to make like a bit of a vlog, I'm going to do this, and you know, I'm going to get back running again, and you know, I'd love to set my sights on something like St Helens 10k in March or something, and you know, vlog right up until then. But before I set this running blade up, I actually have to take, this is my current leg, this is my everyday walking leg, this is the socket, this is the part that I put my stump in and that I wear. This silicone liner rolls over the top of my knee so they can secure to my leg. But I'm going to reuse this socket, and I've got to separate the shin, ankle and foot away from it. So we'll jump into that and do that now. So I believe in this kit that you get everything that you need. It literally says on it, ready, mount, go. So I'm hoping this is going to be straightforward, but even if you don't get the tools, which I think that we will, it's only going to be a couple of Allen keys anyway, so I mean, start here, installation guide, scan that QR code, which obviously I can't do because I'm videoing one on my phone, but I'm hoping that it's going to be pretty straightforward, and I'm hoping that I get the Allen keys with it. So here we go. Put the box to one side for a minute. So yeah, as you can see there, it's literally a toolkit of what you need to separate your foot from your ankle. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take this apart. But yeah, look, you even get like spacers and stuff so that if that blade is too short or too long for you, you can put little spacers in between to make that gap bigger. I've never done this before, by the way. Oh my god, that is hard. There you go, there's one. That was rock solid, but I suppose they have to be really tight so it doesn't fall off, do you know what I mean? Imagine the disaster if that just fell off as you was walking along or something. Oh my god, that was a lot harder than I expected. They was really tight, but as I say, they have to be. So there's my socket, and there's my foot and ankle. That's very expensive, you know, that's probably about £5,000 or £6,000 worth that, which is crazy. And you know, I'm really lucky that the NHS looks after us with stuff like this, but you know, I couldn't get a running blade on the NHS, so I bought this myself. But look, I imagine that's to replicate your Achilles heel, and that linkage allows the foot to have a bit of movement in it. But we'll get straight onto this. So now we need a measurement of how high that needs to be. And personally, I don't think we have to take anything. We don't have to put any spacers in at all. Just the main bracket, I think. So put that to the side. Tuck that in there so it's easier to manage. And yeah, we don't have to use any of these poles or anything because we're literally going to use the smallest bracket they provide, which, oh yeah, so they provide two different types. That's the type I need. A female part, that looks like a female part, to anchor onto a male part. That goes in there like that. And that mounts to there. So let's get that mounted. Use that. But we'll get the bolts out. say it should be pretty straightforward, but I'm already losing myself. But yeah, what I think we're going to need is them, yeah, them, and a bolt, nut, yeah, another small one and a nut. I'll probably fast forward some of this, to be honest. I'm surprised you don't get washers. I'm surprised you don't have to put a washer between this nut and the blade. But obviously not. Just got to make sure that these nuts and bolts are as tight as now when I undone them. Because obviously, like I said, if it was running and this falls apart or something, I've got no one to blame but myself. So I'm just going to put that out there. And then all that's left is to try it on. Maybe I should have used the spacer. Maybe I should have used the spacer by the time I've got my shoe on and stuff like that. No. Nah, it'll be fine. Becca's gonna go mad at me for building this on this table with no protection. Just really want to make sure that these are really tightened up hard. Because as I say, I've got no one to blame but myself if this fails. And there's even these rubber caps to go over the nut heads there so that they don't rust or anything like that, I imagine, so that the lock isn't compromised. Right, and then it's going to be these bolts with no head, just an Allen key head that are going to go in them holes. So let's get them on. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use like the dirt markings and the hole markings there. I'm going to use them to try and position it in the exact same place as it was before. I'm just checking my line, see if it's still alright. It looks alright to me, looks alright. Like I said, I'm hoping this is going to be pretty straightforward and I'm not going to have to adjust much. Right, so there's my running blade, which is pretty cool, I think. Just got to try it on now and hope that it fits, and you know, because this is basically a mould of my leg. So there's the lip of my knee, this is the front of my shin. It's all specifically shaped, so I have to make sure it fits proper. But if it doesn't quite fit, if it's not like at the right angle or anything, I just adjust them bolts that I have done, and that'll adjust the angle that this socket faces. But yeah, as I say, I'm going to start using this. I'll go and try it on now. This is going to be me trying the leg on for the first time because I thought it would be important to share, because obviously, you know, I'm going to vlog all this, but I've literally not tried this on yet. So basically how this attaches to my body is, this is a silicone sleeve that I wear over the top of my stump. This is a silicone sleeve that I wear on the top of my thigh. And basically that's like a pot inside. Oh. Put that in there. And just roll that over the top. That feels weird. That feels really weird. Don't know if it should be pointing back a bit more or if that's right how it is, but that feels really weird. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try that out. But yeah, there it is. Levitate running blade. I've not got nothing to run in at the moment. I've literally just got these Nike crutches. They're my most sporty type trainers, so that's what I'm going to wear for now. But I believe that Nike have started doing, and a few other places like Shoe and stuff like that, as where you can actually buy one shoe. So maybe I'll vlog that, see what that experience is like, going to a shop and try and buy one shoe. But yeah, Levitate running blade, nice one. I'm going to start using it, start doing park runs, couch to 5Ks, that sort of thing. And then you never know, eventually I might go on to half marathons, but we're a long way off that there. Basically we're doing couch to 5K, me, myself, my blade and my camera. So I'll go and try it on, but thanks for watching, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. You know, I've already done a few vlogs with my mates of football and stuff like that, and none of them have really ever took off, but I'm hoping that me sharing my journey of, you know, running, because I've never ran with a blade before, so I'm going to vlog it all and see what it's like. But I just hope that if my journey of me doing couch to 5k like this could inspire someone else to get up and start doing something active, or, you know, so that's all I want to do, share my story and hope that it inspires others. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe and all that good stuff. I feel like I should say that, but I'm a new YouTuber, so yeah, but nice one, let you know how it goes.